Well, good morning, everyone. It is 5:35 in the morning. I gotta get ready for work. I've just found out that my live stream cut off like 4 minutes, and so I gotta redo this teaching. But I'm not gonna read scripture. I just don't have enough time, and so I encourage you to read chapter 1 on your own. But for the intro, uh, the Church of Corinth. Oh no, sorry, the Church of Colossus. What Paul was writing, and this town or city was established by Paul's third missionary journey. Now, at this time, Paul was in house arrest in Rome from 59 AD to 61 or 62 AD. This book is really about the heresy that is going on in that town or city. Um, the heresy seems to have a mixture of Greek, Jewish, and oral religion, a sort of higher thought cult that presents itself as a philosophy. And Paul addressed it, I think in second chapter. Uh, that it's not so, Paul in chapter 1, Paul teaches about the um, the deity of Christ. That this is a really um, big fundamental doctrine that we all need to have. Verses 3 through 7 talks about the faith of Christ. Verses 9 through 17 talks about peace, premeditated of Christ, which is like, Jesus is the image of an invisible God, you know. And verses 19 through 23 talks about reconciling Christ, and that it is very important as believers that we all got to reconcile in Christ. And verses 44 through 47, no, verses 24 through 29 talks about the sacrificial sacrifice for Christ. We all going through suffering and persecutions. So, number one, always have a hunger to know who is Christ. And I highly recommend you studying the deity of Christ. Number two, knowledge can be a good thing, but be really careful of what knowledge that you are gaining. And finally, number three, avoid heresies. And I highly recommend studying the early church heresies that's going on during the early church. So I'll close with this. Be in love with God, to love the truth of the Word of God. So that's all I got for today, folks, and I'll see you again later.